is this one of them fancy scribble pages?
Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible. Not I, alas. I fare not so. For I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just consider some of these examples here before me. How I admire this one's kingly brow, that one's exquisite jaw, yonder one's deep-set sockets that held a warrior's eyes. Why make a permanent choice? Why not cater to the occasion as called for? I would, but for the question, where does the soul reside? And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, where are you, O delicate monstrosity? Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say I opt for that there fair-featured sovereign of a sky. What happens if another soul lies therein sequestered? If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are my own, who shall I become? I. Yes. Who is I, then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe, for all I care, I would fret not so. But the certainty I long for remains as impossible to find as one specific raindrop in the rain. You, oh, I beg of you, have you not the answer? Your words cut like razors, but you are right. I am a ghoul. I am a travesty. I am nothing. And I should become nothing. To dust.
He talked himself into oblivion. Or was that me? My kingdom for a dry shot! We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Living explication. You are a bad guaranteed with plenty of dead after I live.
What about that one? Look how it skulks around. Neither orc nor enlightened. I'll bet no one would even notice if it disappeared.
Now, I won't hear another word about it. Only the guilty come to these gallows. Ain't they a lovely sight up there, all in a row? Straight 'em up myself, I did. Each of the little darlings. A sweeter sight I could ask for.
Let's get the ball rolling. Warm as dragon's
There's
breath.
a market for some premium gear, are ya? Anything and everything left behind by vermin after exterminating. And I must say, some of these roaches have mighty fine taste. The All-Mother chooses first among the spoils, and the rest she grants to us to use or turn to profit.
Come, let's see those cars.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Let's have another round of
Say
ball.
death, but it's a second to life, I say.
Oh, with
A
the
peace,
goddess is with
a quarrel.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Thank for more. Can't say I'll blame ya. The All-Mother selected this stock herself. What are you doing lingering around here anyway?
Brunhilde doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
What do you call that? Oh, that's
It's heating up.
Screw yourself with a rusty mace, why don't you?
Brothers are we all, limbs of the tribe. Jarl is the head, and I am a hand that wields the sword. So what do you want, Pitstain?
I could do with a cold drink.
Too rich for my blood.
You'll not get a peek at these prisoners without Jarl's permission. What's going on in there ain't for the faint of heart anyway. What are you up to, sneaking around here? Got a soft spot for those damned to the rack, do you? Well, unless you've orders from Jarl himself, scram! Or you'll be next in line.
By the goddesses, tits and parts!
Soaked to the skin.
Well, by the boot soles of Burl Boonhammer, what have we here?
Another human in Hunter's Edge.
Hail, Immaculate. By the sickle of Tyr Gutgouger, I'm glad to see another human face here in Hunter's Edge. Not yet another misshapen orcish snout.
If you fancy keeping that human face of yours, I wouldn't take my cues from the chief of the mountain apes. I may have sworn to refrain from carving my name across his back, but yours, I do believe, is free for the taking.
Regular ray of sunshine, ain't she? Don't let her manners fool you, though. Her disposition may be dark, but her wit is bright. Bright and devious. Believe me when I tell you that she's plotting against us as we speak, and would have long given the order to spill our blood if she wasn't leashed by the orders of the conduit herself. But by the shield of the Stormbringer, she'll not outfox the sworn brothers of Tannaroth. And I sincerely hope she won't outfox the likes of you either. You belong to the Silverglen tribe, I take it. Thought you were all holed up in Hiberheim. But it pleases me to see some of your number have come to Hunter's Edge. Yes, an outsider not as yet distrusted by the orcs is exactly what I need in the matter of the missing bloodstones and the matter of the wizard's house. But let's talk in my headquarters over yonder. For by the beard of the Bear Slayer, there are too many green ears around here.
Shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
Feeling hot under the collar.
This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breather.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter.
I'll add another 10 to the tally.
So, which one of you
The
fellas?
bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of star stones imbued with human blood, so she can create her death knights. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every Orc eyes us peak dwellers with suspicion. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the Orcs together.
Some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right back.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates that pass through here. Which tribe did you say you were from?
Sir, can I...
You there! The armory's off limits, you hear? Take another step and you'll be looking for your teeth at the end of a rainbow. Chief asked you to look into the matter, did he? Well, I can't say if you know your arse from your forehead, but if you've earned Jarl's trust, you've earned mine too. Go ahead and have a look. I fear there won't be much to find, though.
I'm overheating here.
Hey, Conduit's orders.
This is taking
Let's not to get on our bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but our orders don't cure my
Well, what's... I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
The sheep, I've had the children. And I do hurt too, I want to secure the back here, not that.
If this is to be believed, the spirits of those skeleton traders I met have been trapped in a dark priestess's totem.
Goddamn scullery, mate. Now there's an idea to ring to it. Oh, right.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
James. Oh, I wish there were other boxes of water around here.
I told you. What a stupid thing.
Hey, Conduit's orders. Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but our orders don't cure my
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody hot and bothered.
The sheep, I've had the children. And I do hurt too, I want to secure the back here, not that the children.
Clean up, clean out. What am I? A goddamn scullery maid?
I've got my eyes on the prize. I'm tripping.
Though I wish there were other bombs around here.
Good cards. 3 shiny.
What is it that you so
Feeling
enjoy?
hot under the collar.
Gonna call it.
I'm driven.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess.
What's this? I found something. Well, what's this I've spotted? What's this? I found some... I've spotted something.
God's best love, no. Zero. Renault's Bergstone Monolith. Fry often knack-eyed Olimutra. Zock of mountain apes, orbs. Your kind not welcome. Go, or you will bleed. Glen, brothers! Matboratsu Silver Glen! I No, not any Silver Glen. Small one, I warn you to leave, and you remain. Bless the ground with your blood if you wish to stay.
Armor of the Arrowverge.
You know what they say, first time's the charm. You know what they say, first time's the charm.
No glory in this death.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
A poisonous kiss.
Freedom from my grasp is but a distant memory. opens to welcome you.
I'll write my next tale in your blood.
What just happened?
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Did someone leave an oven door open? No foe can stand before me.
Stay back, my friend.
I'm drenched.
On the man.
I've spotted something.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
The trail ends at this grate.
Set over a
If
long,
blood loss
narrow
didn't
vent.
kill the sorry
A
fellow,
corpse may
surely
have
the
fit through its
fall did.
bars, but a
That's
living
the
body
knight's
would
tomb
find it
beneath
quite
here.
unpleasant.
I guess it'll be more than one mystery I uncover within its depths.
The grate is set over a long, narrow vent. A corpse may have fit through its bars, but a living body would find it quite unpleasant.
drenched. What thing is this? It vanished. And yet, I'm tripping.
Exegeter. Trohol Exil Titan Kriva.
Hey, stop that! Oxfka efasad dietirfas.
I need to dry off.
Friendly fumes incoming! this I've spotted. There is no escaping the spider's kiss. Warm as dragon's breath! I've spotted something interesting. I've spotted something. What's this? I found something. I've spotted something. I've spotted something interesting. I've spotted something. What's this? I found something. Bitter chill! Feeling hot under the collar? I'm warm as fresh apple pie. Horn. Jarl was right. The orcs were involved in Garrick's disappearance, which means the bloodstones were likely stolen at Gruntilda's behest.
There's not an imp in sight.
Patience. One could turn up at any moment. Perhaps they're even listening as we speak.
They may be clever, but they aren't invisible.
You there! Where are the red imps hiding? Don't play stupid. We know the cowards jumped to this realm.
Easy, sister, easy. We wouldn't want to scare off a possible ally.
We of the Watch share little with those ruddy chattel, but we do serve a common master, the demons of the realm of Nemesis. We've been tasked with returning the savage renegades to their home plane.
I know not what guise of innocence they have undertaken here, but in our home realm theirs is a sinister past. Eons ago, the Red Imps were a free race. Clever, yes, but blinded by their thirst for knowledge. Easier prey our demon masters could not have crafted. And so the Imps were offered a deal, knowledge for service. The demons would offer the Imps unlimited knowledge of the universe, and in turn the Imps would work off this debt by the sweat of their brows. The Imps, salivating at such an idea as absolute knowledge, agreed without a second thought, and each signed his name into a great codex marking his commitment. Knowledge they were granted, yes, but at a great cost. They could only use their newfound abilities in service of the demons of Nemesis.
No? Wait until you are all that stands between an imp and its freedom. See how quickly impish charm turns to barbarism. We, the Watch, were made the overseers of the demons' impish slaves. We were kinder than the demons indeed, but suffered from the same servitude as those over whom we were given dominion. Whatever commands the demons issued, we had no choice but to enforce. After a great many centuries, the imps crafted a plan. They would steal the codex by which they had signed over their lives and flee Nemesis forever. But to get to the codex, they had to go through us. The imps were merciless. Countless innocents among the Watch were beaten, bloodied, ripped apart limb by limb as a savage red swarm ran through us. Steal the codex they did, leaving the shredded innards of those who opposed them in their wake.
And what of us? We of the Watch who had failed in protecting the Codex were shown no mercy by our overlords. Half were sent to the darkest dungeon cells of Nemesis where they would suffer eternal torment. The other half, well, we were given a task. Find the imps and all would be forgiven. Those cast into the dungeons would be released. Fail and we will be doomed to join them.
Can it be? After these long centuries of searching, can it be? The end of time. How very far those tiny fiends have flown. We'll run there straight away. Thank you, kind stranger. Far be it from the Watch to receive without giving. Take this stone. It is a relic of our forebears and will bolster you on your journey.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie. Well, what's this I've spotted? Summon Spider! I've spotted something. I've spotted something interesting. I've spotted something. What's this? I found something. poison my foes!
My friends, we come to it at last. All of the missing threads have been rewoven, and the canvas is clear for the first time in eons. The final mystery may at least reveal itself. The final thread of your memory may be restored. Let us watch.
The Guardians had failed. Source was tainted, the Void was loosed, and all that stood between Rivellon and annihilation was Astarte herself. Overcome by guilt, they hoped to undo their failure by undoing reality itself. And so, they ripped their threads from the tapestry of time, so becoming unknown to history and unknowing of themselves for all eternity. As their threads fell to Rivellon like shooting stars, they hardened into crystals the people called Star Stones.
So the souls within us intentionally tore themselves from the tapestry of time.
Perhaps it was the only honorable thing to...
Honorable? Try weak. They could have tried to make amends, but no. They just had to obliterate themselves.
Out of 4 have already been reinstated, and now the last of the elemental shall rejoin its illustrious masters. Glory be unto them, and glory be unto you.
Good gods, what an infernal heat! Feels like I've landed inside the heart of the sun.
Guardians, I ask of you, what are you doing? What good can come of your misguided actions? I have tried to warn you. I have tried to be your friend by pointing toward the one great truth that is the Void Dragon, and say, relent. For you have failed before, and you shall fail again. Why is it so difficult for you to accept that which is inevitable? All things must pass away. Even time itself. Sit ye down. Rest. Be weary no longer. Acquiesce in the embrace of oblivion, in which there is nothing but the equality and the harmony of non-existence. A blessing awaits beyond the end of time. Accept it, for it is yours to receive.
friend, that word has truly lost all meaning.
You! What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most impressive indeed. Why, I am a soldier of fire. And does this landscape not befit me? I have lived here for eons, since the first great peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader, I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. I'm sure one as radiant as yourself must understand exactly what I mean. Take care, my friend. Those who blaze brightly may find themselves targeted by darkness.
Beasts, you're coming home. Or are you scared to face what you've done? The innocents you murdered?
We'll never go. No. Here we're happy. Here we're free.
How lovely for you. Stand still then and do enjoy your last moments free of our master's claws. They're very cross with you, you know.
No. Please, have mercy. Please, not the masters.
You again, my friend. And so soon after tomorrow? How can I help you this time? Good day, good customer. You again, my friend. And so soon after tomorrow, how can I help you this time? Good day, good...
It's you again. Nice and drafty in here, isn't it? Toodaloo!
None of that, you hear?
So, which one of you fellas is winning, eh? Fellas? Look, I know what Dracula say. That's no reason to keep ignoring. No, go screw yourself with a rusty mace, why don't you? I'm back to me.
If I find the October lad that did this, I'm
I need
feeding
to
him his
dry
own
off.
mess. By the goddesses, tits and
What
pants!
a deluge!
Then shut your mouth and go get us some wine, why don't you?
Again!
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. I'll be right.
Going to call that hand. Let's wrap this up. Go.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter. I knew it. I felt in my heart that Garrick was dead. But we'll honor his memory in blood. By our you kobold slinger, so we will. The one you found proves the thief and the murderer is an orc. I need no further incentive. The wolves howl and the bears growl. I'm coming for you, Grootilda. And you. You have shown you are a friend of the mountains. Join me. Together we'll undo every last orc in Hunter's Edge. The battle has begun.
Yeah, but our orders don't cure my fever.
Brothers
Then
of
go find
Tanarok.
yourself a sheep if you're
Blood
so
brothers of
bloody
Jarl. The orcs have
sheep
betrayed
skin.
our alliance, and so we show them the meaning of the mountain's might. Matilda! Come out here, you beast. Face me! By the mace of Barhan Skullgrinder, you'll heed my call. Grootilda! Grootilda! Face me, you she-devil! I know you stole our bloodstones. I know one of your dogs spilled the proud mountain son's blood, and I have the proof to back it up. Ah, Jarl, chief of the snow-clad peaks and conqueror of worlds, hereby sentence you to death. My blood brother's demise will not go unavenged.
Oh, Jarl. Do calm yourself. You're positively hysterical. Now, we both know this moment was meant to come. You didn't think I, an All-Mother, would bow to some witch calling herself the conduit to the goddess, did you? Gullible little ape, aren't you? The so-called conduit was only as useful as her little tricks with bloodstone and tenebrium. After that, it only made sense to gather the stuff alongside, rather than against her immaculates. But now, all that is over. Would you like to see what's become of your precious bloodstones, Jarl? Have a look.
Freedom from my grasp is but a distant memory. managed by a scoundrel. But I'm fresh out of cheese-flavored deadly nightshade. My torment lashes back upon you! I need some new thralls.
Potent heat.
spray.
Silence awaits you.
Listen close. Can you hear the crackle of my power?
I needed that. As good as a new penny.
Sort it out. Hey, stop that!
Prepare to be cremated!
The time of your death is at hand! No glory in this death.
Tornado!
Hey, stop that!
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
That's enough of that now.
Hey, stop that! Enough of that now!
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Well, none of that, you hear?
Stop that!
doing?
Stop that! That's enough of that now!
Firing icicles!
I will freeze you where you stand.
most of them. Too bad. I was just starting to find my rhythm.
The debt is paid. Good riddance. There's only one thing to do next, Comrade. We've got to go after the scum who started all this. I hope you're ready for us, Leandra. When I find you, well, better for both of us if I don't. I don't think the gods will forgive me after what I've done.
I feel better already!
This will suck your whip.
To throw cold water on your plans. Shocking cloud!
No glory in this death.
This is the end! For you!
No glory in this death.
Curses! Stop.
Eternal silence awaits you. What's that gleam? I've spotted. I've spotted something. I'm drenched.
The totem's cold. Lifeless sockets seem to assess you. The totem silently acquiesces.
I'm drenched.
Row? Row! 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 Do you have to hang around here with that look on you?
Don't work too hard now, dearest. You've been hammering away for hours.
Please, Mara. Must you bother me at every...
Always this hot.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
These goblins are worse than the trolls.
Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives. Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with you.
I disturb my rumination? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
Oh, dear. You'll hardly impress the con...
Ah, Oh. You haven't any ale, have ya? Well, never mind for now. What sort of magical relics can I offer ya? Blessed by...
Anyway. Swell or not,
Why don't you stay a while, darling?
Mood for cheese? The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine golden bear.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Owen has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine. Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, what now? So, let me get this straight. There are insidious sorcerers running about town that turned a council ambassador into a zombie for sport, after said councillor was murdered by some mystery witch who subsequently trotted off to her cabin in Luculla Woods. Sure you haven't omitted relevant details like, flying brooms, black cats, and bloody pentagrams? By Belagar's nebbers! Sounds like a fantasy tale mothers tell their children before bed. And I bet none of it's more than fantasy either, though no doubt Ahu puts stock in your every word. Anyway, be these truths, half-truths, or outright lies, it seems to me your business in Seal is concluded. Don't let the undead hit you on the way out.
It's heating up. Your fear! Well, what's this I've spotted? I should slow down. Back on my feet again. Sigurd's beard, what a find! I could do with a cold drink.
I'm just fine, Sir Man. And you? Poor little toys. Poor, quiet toys. Yeah, new toys! New toys! But where's Mum? What's she want me to do with you?
Something's wrong. This is the monster who killed all those villagers? This child? You want me to, but this can't be right. The orc I remember, he was evil. A sadistic monster. This is... Oh, my head is spinning faster than a broken bumblebee. Let me get a good look at him.
Hello. I remember you. We used to be friends, didn't we? Yeah, we were great friends. We played all the livelong night, and I made pretty red ribbons up and down and up your face. Where'd your ribbons go? Do you want I should give you some more?
This isn't right. I'm gonna be sick.
It's all right, Medora. We're here together. No harm will come to you.
Sorry, pretty toy. Oh, please don't shout. Oh, Mum will be awfully cross if I make a ruckus. Mum! Oh, the best mum in the whole wide world. Usually, orcs like me, scramble-headed, me brothers call me, are killed right away. But Mum says she took one look at me and knew I'd be the best warrior in the world. She brings me lots of toys and friends, and she showed me all the best games to play. At first, I didn't like how the toys would holler and cry when I'd make ribbons on them or play eyeball pop. But Mum taught me that that's how they show they're happy. First, they scream for joy, and then they take a long, long nap.
Grutilda.
Yeah, that's my mum's name. Did you meet her? Did she want us to play together?
Comrades, my mind's racing and my heart's gone like a snare drum. To be here, face to face with my greatest enemy and to find that he's not at all like the villain I'd worked up in my mind. It's unimaginable. I've hated him with every drop of blood in these veins. Hated him till my entire being screamed for revenge. But now I find he's as simple as a child. Maybe he even thought all the cruelty, the death he inflicted was a game. And all around us, more victims. And years stretching behind us, and years stretching ahead of us. More dead bodies tortured and wrung by his hands. But you, comrade, time and again you show me the valor inherent of forgiveness. You face the impossibly cruel or weak, and you offer them a second chance. Still, I cannot forgive this monster. He may well be confused, and he may have been mistaught, but that won't stop him from killing again. Ho, comrade, in the name of the Order of the Sauce Hunters, I ask you to lay down forgiveness and to join me now. To arms!
Are you mad at me? Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever it was, I'll not do it again. I promise.
Heavy hitter!
like.
Death is its own deliverance! As good as a new penny.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you, comrade? Well, comrade, I'm a source hunter, born, bred, and trained. And that there was a soul bent on committing evil deeds. I know full well he wasn't 100% accountable for his crimes, but I couldn't have stood to leave him living knowing there'd be a next victim. I'm no fool, comrade. I know it wasn't an easy case, not nearly so easy as I dreamed it to be. But I believe we've done right here today.
Murdered in their beds. At least they died as they slept, and not at the Orc Queen's cruel hands. They didn't spare a soul.
None that couldn't serve them whiskey anyway.
baking like a cake.
I need to dry off.
How did a spleen get lodged in here? Hey, don't mess around with these immaculates. My, you're still alive. Way to beat the odds, Wanderer.
return to my true home. Yes, the magic of the mark flows through me, and know their souls, how they wail. I benefit from a magic more powerful than you could begin to comprehend. It nourishes me, and the souls I harbor feed it in kind. Cordelia, mother of lives and deaths,
she found the ancient spell that would give me life, the spell that would consign those souls to me. And her work grows and thrives. Brothers and sisters alike to me in function, but double, triple, 100 times in capacity of being born across Riverland. A new order is forming. No longer will souls waste their power in the Hall of Echoes. Let them better serve as food for a new species. Such a decision is not yours to make. Their souls are mine, gifted to me by the priestess. You cannot take them from me.
If we free them, their torment will end. They'll be reunited after being so terribly abused.
Let this evil weave its magic no more.
Take them if you wish. There will be more. There will always be more. My kind will grow in ranks, and yours will serve only to sate us.
Horton! Is that you?
Charlotte, darling, I'm here! Gods, after searching for so long!
I didn't think I'd ever find you. All was darkness. All was chaos.
Never again. May we never part again, my love.
My kingdom for a dry shirt!
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels at 30%. 40%. 50%. 60%.
Warning. Unauthorized access detected. Severing primary connection. This is Edith. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol. Scanning. Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize? Us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. Get ready.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Ought to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town? What a horn-loving dog you are! I won't hear such nonsense. No, indeed. An orc isn't really a dame in any case, is it?
With the house's defences shut down, the family should be able to get through here without a hitch.
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town? I suppose if you're titillated by the brutalization of our beloved language, Nadia's the proper choice for you. Unfortunately, you've chosen wrong for any soul with half an ounce of sense.
How can we help you? Oh, yes, let's! Have you cleared a path to Xandalor's shrine? We're so very eager to get out of this dank little hole. Great gods above! That's fantastic news! I can nearly smell the fresh air already. Psst! Before we go, I might be able to offer you a little tip. When I was cleaning the wizard's guest rooms, I'd often hear him whisper Ikara to a locked chest in his chamber. I can't say for certain what's in there, but perhaps it will help you on your journey. Thank you for your aid, my hero.
Where am I? Is this real?
I feel as though I've been living in a dream. I was bathing myself, as I've done a million times over, when suddenly a curious sensation came over me, as if my mind were no longer mine. I saw, but I did not see. I was as one possessed.
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town? Aren't you a dear? What is it you like best about that lovely lady? The sweet cadence of her voice? Her fair grace? The whole package has impressed you, I do suppose. Well chosen indeed.
A scroll of revelation? There must be something of some value hidden here. Doesn't seem to work here. Now this is valuable.
Row? Row! 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 Row. 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 Oh, come off it. Oh, what look do you mean?
All my praise.
Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives. Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
You dare disturb my rumination? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer. You again, my friend. And so soon after tomorrow, how can I help you this time?
Source Hunter, you stand at the very doorstep of dreaded Phantom Forest, and before you enter these woods, I need to tell you something. Something about me and Cassandra. The first thing you should know, my friend, is that I am not a human. I am in fact a true cat. At least, such was my start in life. I will tell you all, and all begins with Cassandra. Her tale is not a happy one. She was kept like a prisoner in her brother Brachus's castle. Locked up, alone in a tower like some fairy tale princess. One day, though, I came along. A young little tomcat that climbed up the branches of a tree, reaching her window. She was kind to me, fed me well, and petted me to my heart's content. But her loneliness drove her to do more. She was a sorceress, you see, and with her magic gave me human consciousness and a voice to give it expression. We talked the days away, content to know one another, but once more, her loneliness drove her further. One morning I woke, and to my horror, yes, horror, I was a man. a cat no longer. Don't worry, she assured me. You can be your own self still, but here with me, a man you must be. Despite my confusion and apprehension, I admit it didn't take long for me to enjoy the newfound pleasures of a newfound existence. I loved her truly, loved her deeply. But then her brother took her, and when she returned, she was a lich, twisted and vile. In terror, I recoiled, fled our tower, and was soon discovered by Brachus's sentinels. They dragged me to the Mad King. So enraged was he to discover she had loved another that he feasted all his wrath upon me. All that is sweet and good in life ceased for many long years. Yet, despite it all, I loved Cassandra still, remembering the woman that was. So when the Source Hunters came, I wasn't simply liberated like I told you. No. I searched for Cassandra and, knowing she'd be executed on the spot, helped her make her escape. I, Hunter. I helped a sorceress lich escape. And that is the very reason I'm divulging all this. To warn you that she is here. Yes, it is true. Cassandra is the phantom that gives Phantom Forest its name. I fear that will indeed be inevitable. This is her forest now. She its queen. No trespass remains without consequence, and I have no clue how her mind twists and turns after all these years. Human yet, or horror only. Humanity. Oh, how I hope, imperfect though it may be, that a glimpse of humanity may still lie buried beneath the lich Cassandra is today. Be that as it may, stand warned that she possesses phenomenal powers, and that she is impervious to the sting of sword or sorcery. I haven't laid eyes on Cassandra in many ages, Hunter, and I fear for what you may find. Fear for what I may find.
What a tale that was. A cat turned human, soon swept into all kinds of misery for all his troubles.
Just goes to show, no animal should be given the brain of man. Look at what he caused by aiding Cassandra, a forest of death and depravity.
We can handle Cassandra. I merely hope that one day Ahu will love again, and see there is value to be found in being human after all. Zandalor's amulet is protecting me. The spectral taint has no effect. I'm clear of the spectre's taint. It seems only the area directly around the bridge is haunted.
Where is our spirit? Where has she, Cassandra, our mother, our queen, our killer, our corpse? I am her fruit. I am her nectar. I am Her ambrosia. The temple is not all it seems. Lower the bridge. Find her bones. Our spirit, where has she fled?
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Electric volley! Straight to the heart! This tree followed her home! A stranger perversion of nature I've never seen.
Nurtures our land.
Sodden! All the way to my boot sole.
foes.
I'll make short work of this scum. Though not half so bloody.
Deliverance! Sweet relief!
Careful! I've spotted a trap. Trap.
Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible. Dearest master, I have failed. What will become of us? What will become of the
Careful!
dreams?
I've spotted a trap.
She's done it now. She's finally done it.
It's you! Welcome, dear Liberator. Welcome to Phantom Forest. These grounds may not be the golden pastures of legend, but to us, these woods are just as magical. In truth, I am much surprised to see you here. For though animals are quite safe here, humans need beware of what lurks here. Rightly do they believe it is haunted, as do orcs, goblins, and any other biped for that matter. And yet some of their number seem strangely drawn to this forest. Very strange, and for them, very unfortunate.
Moo!
Oh, but of course! Maurice, you're a dear to remind me. We wanted to give you a proper thank you, oh hero, now that we have learned of a secret here in Phantom Forest. The secret, of course, is yours, if you wish it. Well, I was walking just over there to the right, and I felt something a little funny beneath my hooves.
A hollow kind of thud and a bit of jangle beneath that. Oh, it is exciting, isn't it? There could be anything down there.
The ram rescuer has chanced upon the forest. Salutations!
She's finally done it. Aren't we the most fortunate pair of cows, Maurice? Free to graze
On
and
the
nurture
men!
pleasure.
Why?
Blessed souls, untainted in these woods.
How is it possible?
And what a welcome sight you are to eyes grown so weary of chaos and corruption. Shiara is her name, and the hum of her energy among the trees is growing fainter. A dying heartbeat I know not how to save. We were caught by a terrible demon, a sick soul who thrives on the anguish he draws from others. I escaped, only to find that without Shiara's protection, I was an easy target for the Leaf Queen. I am a lamb among wolves, and Shiara's power is waning. Without help, this forest and all its creatures will succumb to evil. I've seen these woods pass through the hands of terrible fiend after fiend. First came the sorcerers, tainted by cruel magic. Next came the Leaf Queen, mired in sorrow and a thirst for death. But I would have served them all in gratitude if it meant we'd be free of Balberith. He thrives on pain. He feeds on it like a bee to a flower. He must have caught whiff of Shiara's sanctuary here, her home for creatures tainted by source, and figured he'd found himself a never-ending feast of pain. He captured us both, Shiara and I, and so the creatures of these woods were left vulnerable. I managed to escape while he glutted himself upon the fears of an unlucky passer-through, but I could not free my master in time. He keeps her there in his lair even now, waiting for her to break, so that he may consume her. Is that why you've come? Do you intend to destroy Balberith? Blessed I knew you were, but your bravery is astounding. To find the demon, you must make a path through the many creatures he's tormented. Tread around them with care, O hero. They have been tainted, but any anguish you inflict upon them will only feed Balberith and make him stronger. Once Balberith is destroyed, Shiara will be free. In time, her spirit will heal, and with it, this forest. Thank you, brave Blessed One. Good luck.
My 1,000-year search is coming to an end. Balberith is near. A few more steps, no more.
Careful now, that's a trap. Careful now, that's a trap.
Aren't we the most fortunate pair of cows, Maurice? Free to graze and lounge at our leisure. Quite so, Maurice.
Turn back! Turn back while you can!
weight of Rivalon within the smallest seed.
You were right there! I needed that. Sweet relief.